Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would talk about motivation. That's something we some of us have trouble with. I know I do a lot of the times. Motivated to do anything. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be just weight loss, which that's what we're going to focus on today. It can be motivated to clean the house. Ugh, I am not motivated to do that at all. Maybe I need to look up a list. A list on that. Job one, get a maid. In my dreams. But I thought, well, maybe somebody could use these tips as much as I can, because I mean, I know I'm starting a new plan and I'm excited about it, but I gotta stay motivated. I can't let it slip behind me, because I got 2 months worth of food coming that's prepaid. There's some motivation right there. Whew. If that ain't motivation, I don't know what is. But anyway, I got these tips from one of my favorite websites, Healthline. When I bring y'all these topics, that's where I get a lot of my information a lot of the times, a lot of my inspiration of what we're going to talk about. Before we get started now, I am drinking out of my springtime coffee cup. This is my Noel butterflies, because y'all know butterflies, when butterflies visit, that's my niece Noelle. And when I saw this coffee cup back at Marshall's last year sometime, I got it just for her. I thought, well, it's still winter time and there's still white stuff in the shaded areas. I don't care. I don't care. She's going to visit us today. So I have about, I don't know, 13 or 14 things, and I'll try to make it because that sounds like a lot, I know, but I'll try to make it quick so it's not just like drawn on like I tend to do sometimes. The first thing you have to do is get your why. Everybody knows you got to have a reason to lose weight. You're not doing it for just what it, I mean, you're not just like, oh, I think I'll just lose weight. Well, why not? Nothing else to do. No, you have a reason. Y'all know my reasons. You all have reasons. Write them down. Keep them, like, here's some examples. Diabetes, you want to prevent diabetes. You want to play with your grandkids. You want to look better. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to have a quality of life. So pick your why, write it down. I'm thinking back here on my, let's see, can I go, see that little empty spot right there? I'm thinking I might make my list of reasons that I want to lose weight and put them up there, so I can just walk up there and look at it if I want to, just to give myself a little friendly reminder. Number 2, have realistic expectations. There's a big one. Don't set up some kind of goal that you know you can't attain. I want to lose 100 pounds by next month. You know that ain't going to happen, so don't even try to set it as a goal. When you set these big lofty goals and you don't accomplish them, that will set you back quicker than a lot of things will. It will really mess with your motivation. Then you'll want to quit. You want to give up. So set smaller goals that you can attain, and not these big, like my goal is to lose 200 pounds, but I'm not going to lose it by the end of this year. So I can't set that goal of, well, I have a goal of losing, well, I've already lost 50, so we got 150 to go. I'm not going to lose 150 pounds by the end of this year. And if I set up that goal and say that I'm going to, I'll be deflated when it comes. So set realistic things that you can accomplish. Number 3, focus on, well, that's what we were just talking about. Focus on the small goals. Well, this is kind of different, like the inside goals. Not the big, I want to lose 100 pounds. The little goals that you set to get you to that 100 pounds, like exercising, eating your vegetables, drinking your water, tracking, all those kind of things. work on those goals. Like one of my goals with this Nutrisystem is they want you to eat 4 vegetables a day. Well, this first week we're going to be eating so many vegetables it's not even funny. My grocery cart is going to be full of vegetables because that's all we can have except for our Nutrisystem food. And so to make sure we're not hungry, we're going to have vegetables with all our meals. So that's something I've got to, when I start on the regular part of the diet, I've got to focus on getting my vegetables in. I'm doing pretty good on my water. The doctor got on to me for my kidneys. She said, you've got to stay hydrated. And since my kidney function got kind of a little worse, it kind of got me, worried enough to where, okay, I'm going to drink my water. And I've been doing really good on that. So I'm proud of that. That is one of the little inside goals that I think I have accomplished. Knock on wood, it stays that way. Number 4, pick a plan that fits your lifestyle. You got to find something that you'll stick to. Like, there's people that does keto and they do great at it. If that's not something that you think you can stick to, then don't do it. Now, can I stick to Nutrisystem the rest of my life? Y'all know mine is a different situation. This is not a forever plan for me. I've got a short-term goal. Well, I hope it's short-term, that I need to accomplish for a reason. And so this one, I haven't picked one that I can stick to. This is one I can stick to for a season. That's what I called it yesterday, for a season. But for you, if you're picking a lifestyle, pick a lifestyle that you can stick to, one that fits into your schedule. Now, if you're somebody that works 16-hour shifts, some of y'all nurses, I don't know how y'all do it. If you find a plan that makes you cook everything from scratch and you're not home but 8 hours a day and you got to somehow get some sleep in there and some food, then maybe find a plan that will let you eat prepackaged food. I don't see anything wrong with it if that's your only option. If your only option is to buy frozen dinners, pick out the healthiest frozen dinner you can pick out with whatever you're counting. If you're counting points or calories or carbs, try to find one that fits into that and just do your best. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do something that you're not equipped to do. So pick a plan that fits your lifestyle, something that you're going to stick to. Number 5, keep a weight loss journal. And this can be for your food. You can write a food, keep a food journal where you just write your food in it and that's all you do every day, so you can go back and look at it. You can write one for your emotions where you write down, what you're thinking. You can keep both. This is a journal I bought when I started. Let me see. Did I date it? No. Anyway, I found this at Walmart back in 2018 when I started. I don't remember exactly when I bought it. So it's lined. It's like graph paper. That was for my best friend. I did a page for him. And then there's like plain paper. So what I did here, and I've not probably done anything in this thing for over a year. I know I hadn't. I do record my weight in here. I keep, let me see. So I record on paper, so no matter what program I'm doing on my phone, what app, if something happens to it, if I quit the program, if it loses my information, I at least have what I've done on here. I've got to catch it up. I don't think I've posted it in here for a few weeks. But the rest of the time, look at this page. Let's see, let's get out of the Can you see what that says? Sometimes change is necessary. That just popped up there. I didn't pull that out. And that is what I'm doing right now. Sometimes change is necessary. Sometimes you got to mix it up. And that's what I'm doing with Nutrisystem. I'm mixing it up. So I do stuff like that. Look, there was my word of the year for 2020. Fight. There, I put a recipe in there. I called it Best 0 Point Veggie Soup. Maybe I need to make some of that because it is all vegetables. Oh, I can have that on Nutrisystem. I got to keep this out. Look. Okay, read that. simplyfilling reboot. April 9, 2020. Lasted 2 to 3 weeks. Tried again October 2020. So this has just got, I think that's the last page in this section. So I probably haven't written in it since October of 2020. So that's been over a year. But I put like food is everywhere. So, because y'all know I love my stickers. So there was like some food stickers. I just put food is everywhere. I do today is your day. And I put things like I took a hot shower. Driving with my music is a comfort zone. I started Criminal Minds from the beginning because it soothes me. Y'all know it does. Today I fought hard. I am a winner. My son had a car wreck. I remember that. My son was not hurt. So here's another one. I can see it from behind. Love yourself. I've got things in here that I have traced over. Little things I find on the computer, I print out and trace over them because I'm not an artist. That's why I do a lot of stickers. Today I was a star. See, I just put stickers and just little odds and ends. I'm spending too long on the journal. But find you a little journal, a book. It doesn't have to be like this. This is a cool one though. That you can record your food in if you don't track your food on the computer on a phone app. There's a few places in there I tried to write about, what I'm feeling and doing, but that's just not me. I'm not that kind of journaler. So that's not what my book is about. There was just a few pages in there and I left them, but that's not what I can do. So find you a journal, put your feelings on, put your food in it, sticker it up, write affirmations, whatever you want to do. Let's move on. Celebrate your successes. So when you do have a success, like it said, go on social media. If you got an Instagram account, post it on the Instagram. If you lost 5 pounds, post it on there. Let people congratulate you. Get that boost, that confidence. You have some success. You lost 5 pounds. Get you a good old hot bubble bath. Go out and buy you a brand new bubble bath to use. Don't use the old stuff you got under the cabinet. Get you something brand new. Go to the DT, $1.25, which I hate now because it's like $1 for every 4 things. Your bill really goes up. You don't think about it. You still thinking you're shopping for $1, and you are not. So anyway, do that. Go to a movie. There's all kind of little things you can do to celebrate when you do succeed on something. Number 7, find social support. That can be family, friends, social media, YouTube. I got support with y'all. I found y'all. Facebook groups. You can find all kind of Facebook groups for anything and everything. Find you one. Somebody sent me one for Nutrisystem, so I'm on that. I can learn and I can see other people's successes. I can see what other people failed at and how they fixed it. All those kind of things. Go to meetings if you're in, like Weight Watchers. Go to the meetings if you think that will help you. But find some way to get some kind of support. Try not to do it alone if you don't have to do it alone. If you don't have anybody physically in your life, take to social media and find you some friends out there. I'm telling you, they're out there. You can find them. Number 8, make a commitment. Okay, here's part of that social support. It's saying tell people what you're doing. Put it out there, because people knowing it kind of makes you want to be more accountable to it, because you're like, oh, they know I'm on a weight loss journey. I better try to show some results. On the YouTube channel, you think that? I'll tell David, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go on there and tell them I got a weight gain. And it sucks. It sucks hard to come on here and tell y'all, guess what, I gained weight. Because I want to lose every single week. Because I want to have that accountability of good news. Y'all know I talk about these two girls. This one says don't do it. This one says go on, girl, do it. So I try to listen to her. Sometimes she wins, but knowing that y'all are out there and knowing I have to tell y'all things makes me a whole lot more accountable to myself than I would be were y'all not there. I can guarantee you that. If I hadn't been on this channel for as long as I have, which has been a little over 2 years. 2 years was September, I think. I'd have done given up and gained all my weight back and probably then some. Number 9, think and talk positively. I struggle with that one. Feel confident that you're going to accomplish your goal. I'm feeling confident in this Nutrisystem that I'm starting, but I got to talk positive about the situation and quit saying, oh, you're going to starve, you're going to be hungry. That is not positive talk. Positive talk is, you can do this, just put your mind to it. It's that sort of thing. So don't talk negative to yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. Keep yourself positive. And that, like I said, that's somewhere I got, because y'all know I'm a negative Nelly. I am pessimistic. So I really have to work on that area. Do as I say, not as I do. Then, let's see. Plan for challenges and setbacks. Make a contingency. If something happens that stresses you out, have a plan that does not involve food. Make it exercise, make it going for a walk, make it calling a friend. A lot of times that friend can talk you off the ledge, even if you don't call them on the phone, type them on the text or whatever. A lot of times, like I said, they can talk you off that ledge, like, I'm going to do it. And don't do it, girl. Don't do it, girl. You see what I'm saying? So find something to do with your stress that does not involve food. That's a hard one for me, because I'm going to tell you what. I am an emotional eater from way back. You got an emotion? I'll eat it. It don't matter what it is, I'll eat it. So I struggle with this one. But that's what we got to do to stay motivated, is to not, because what's going to happen? And I think that's coming up before long. One of these, when you do that, then you will get all bad and down on yourself, and then there goes your motivation out the window. So plan for these challenges and these setbacks, because they're going to happen. That comes into the next one. We're not going to be perfect. And the next one is, don't aim for perfection and forgive yourself. Don't take this all or nothing attitude. Like, you go out and you have a big burger for lunch with the fries and all the things, and it's like way out of the plan that you had for the day. And then you go home and you're like, listen, I screwed up at lunch, I'm going to go on and screw up at dinner. Order that big old pizza. That's all or nothing. Don't do that. Go home and say, maybe I better watch it for supper, because I did kind of overdo it at lunch. So don't have that. I'm trying to read my notes, and I'm trying to hurry. If y'all can't tell, I'm trying not to keep y'all forever today. Don't beat yourself up. When these things do happen, forgive yourself and move on. Don't beat yourself up. Don't just keep kicking yourself when you're down. Talk that positive talk and get up and just continue on from where you're at. Don't waller down there. Listen, I can do some watering. I'm gonna tell you right now. I can do some watering. We gotta learn not to do that. Then love and appreciate your body. Y'all know, I told David, I think one of the reasons that maybe I hadn't done it as hard as maybe I should have, because I don't care what people think when they look at me. And if I cared maybe more about my appearance, maybe I would have cared more about my health. And I know that sounds terrible. I know it sounds terrible. My health should come first. And you would think that my health was enough to get me to do what I needed to do, which I've been doing it for 3.5 years or more, but I hadn't been doing it, I hadn't hit it hard the whole time. So there's a fine line between appreciating your body and getting her done. I think I appreciated my body too much, because I was like, that's right. Don't like it, don't look. I'm still that way. You don't like none of this, then don't look at none of this. It ain't for you anyway. It's for me and my husband. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So do appreciate what you have, but don't go to the extreme of being like, well, I'm fine, I don't need to lose it for the way I look, because maybe that would have been a bigger motivation in my journey. I don't know. But to boost your body image, it says do some things like exercise. That shows you that your body can do things. This morning, I exercised for 40 minutes. I did all the chair exercises that were on my playlist. I couldn't believe it. My knee's killing me, but you know what? I did it. I did. Do something for yourself. Here's the big one. Let me get this one. Wear clothes you like. Don't worry about what somebody think about you. Wear your clothes, girl. And don't compare yourself to other people, especially supermodels. When you look at them supermodels, don't compare yourself and think, oh, that's who I want to be. Because chances are, at 59 years old, this old girl ain't going to turn into no supermodel body. It ain't going to happen. Maybe if you're in your 20s, you can aim for it. But where we are right now, no. Don't compare yourself. That goes back up to set attainable and realistic goals. Going and shooting for a supermodel body is not a realistic goal, so don't compare yourself to her. But don't compare yourself to anybody else. Like, well, look at them. I want to be like them. You want to be. I think that's coming up. Yeah, that's coming up on 14. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Number 13. Find the exercise you enjoy. I like this stuff with the disco music. I like the chair dancing. I'm going to tell you again. Go find her. Dance along gal. Not dance along gal. Dance along gal. Now I done messed up her name. I am so sorry. That is terrible. Dance along gal. The one I told you about the other day. I'm going to link her down there again, because I want you to go. If you have not been, go up there and subscribe to her channel. Tell her I sent you. I want you to subscribe to her channel. I want you to help her boost that channel. She performs a service for me, and I know she does for a lot of you, because what she does is easy. It is not complicated. It's not fast. There's not moves that I can't make with my body while I'm sitting in my chair. These are moves. Well, I can sort of move my legs. I move them the best I can. But she's easy to follow. She plays good music. And she performs a service. She's not one of these, that you can't keep up with and you can't She's our speed, my speed, and I appreciate her. I appreciate her a lot. So I'm going to put her link down in my description box one more time, and I want you to go over there and I want you to show her some subscription love from me. Then, so you're more likely to stick with the exercise if you like it. If you hate running on the treadmill and you set your goal to run on the treadmill 5 days a week, guess what? You're going to quit. You might make that first week, and that second week comes, you're like, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. But if you like walking outside, and weather permitting, and you set a goal, and you go outside and walk, chances are you're going to want to keep going outside and walking. If you like doing Richard Simmons disco sweat like moi, chances are you're going to keep doing that because you enjoy it. So find an exercise that you like. That will keep you motivated to keep going. Number 14, this is the last one we're going to do. Find a role model. And this ties into the supermodel. Don't compare yourself to others as in, well, she lost 50 pounds in 2 months, which she didn't. I'm just saying, I can too. Don't compare yourself to somebody else's progress, because your progress is your progress. But find a role model that you can look at and say, oh, wow, she's doing so good. She's staying on plan. She's positive. She, whatever all the other things. she. I can't think of. Let me drink some coffee in a minute to play this off. She does all the things that you need to do to lose weight, and she's doing it, and she's confident, and she's making progress. Find yourself a role model like that, and that role model is not some supermodel who eats lettuce 3 times a day and a cheese stick if she's lucky. That ain't no role model. Find somebody you can relate to. Find somebody on YouTube that you can relate to. Find somebody on social media that you can relate to. Find somebody in your life, in real life, that you can relate to. And so that's all I have for today. Ways that maybe we can stay motivated. Motivation is so important. If you are not motivated, you're not going to do it. Like, I need to clean house today. We've already talked about this. I ain't motivated to do it. I was motivated to come back here and talk to y'all. I was motivated for that. I'm motivated to have my Criminal Minds on the background while I sit here and drink coffee. I'm not motivated to work in my... Look. I'm not motivated to work in that. I've already done 2 pages this morning, and I'm not motivated to do any more. When the notion hits, then I'll do it. What I'll do up until then, maybe I'll work in my weight loss journal. Maybe I'll do some stuff in there. Make me some new pages. I think I'll make my why list and put it up on the board. I'll get me a piece of paper, maybe color it with magic markers or something. Yep, I think I'll do that. I think I will. That's a good motivational project. Write those things down. So I don't know if this was rambling or if it helped. I hope it helped. At least I hope it got you. I didn't like go into great detail on every single one, but maybe it give you some ideas to think about on your own, to expound on in your own mind, in your own life, in your own journey. So I wish everybody well. I wish everybody great motivation today. I hope your weekend is going wonderful. Mine is. It's been very relaxing. I've not had much to do. I've just kind of been chilling out, and so that's all I know. And have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. That's a terrible ending, but I'll see you.